We know here in Alabama that we have a huge dropout rate in our schools. It will be our first goal to decrease that rate. And the goal of the Family Youth Initiative is not to start a new program. It is to bring all of you together to make us as strong as we can to reduce that rate, to challenge those children to be the best.
That's exactly what we're trying to do, is show the community, show the parents, show the students that we're not there to interrogate your child. We're there to talk to them, to mentor them, to be a friend so they won't fear law enforcement officers. That's part of this initiative that I think Dr. P and the police department want to bring to the community.
You can open a newspaper and see a report about a child who fell through the cracks, has either been neglected, has dropped out of school, or has committed a violent crime. And we as a society have to do a better job of protecting our children. They are our future. If we let them go to waste, then we're allowing ourselves to go to waste. We'll have no future. We'll have no hope. And this program, the Alabama Family Youth Initiative, I think provides hope. It will inspire all of the different organizations that are working singularly to help kids to try to come together, to unite their resources, unite their energies, unite their funding, all for the protection of the most important resource we have, our young people. Fixing the problem is very simple. All we have to do is say, kids, don't drop out, get your education, stay away from drugs, learn to help the community. Those are the exact same goals that the Alabama Family Youth Initiative is going to bring here to Central Alabama. And so anything that works to protect our children and works to help our city become better has the full support of the city of Montgomery.
We have several programs within our school system that fit like a glove into what Dr. P is trying to do, and we're very excited about it. The superintendent is on board, the board members as well. We are looking forward to working with her. We want to thank her. We want to thank Jean. We want to thank ASU for everything they've done to bring this together, and we're very excited about working with FYI.
It gives our youth an opportunity to bond together, to come together, to strengthen skills and or relationships. And that's something oftentimes our youth really don't have an opportunity to do. So I'm excited about the opportunity just for some collaborative bonding.
And so I'm proud of this Alabama Youth Initiative. I'm proud of Alabama State University being on the forefront to reach out into the community, because it takes a village to raise our children. And this is one step in the equation. And regardless of the academic world that they're in, there are life lessons that our children have to learn.
I believe the FYI is a value system, and we look at youth from ages 8 to 20 not for who they are, but for all that they can become. And I think what better bridge than FYI can be to partner with the community and focus on the youth and the community and the school board as a whole.
It behooves us not to do our part to make sure that we're preparing those to take our place, because if not, then what kind of society will we have?
Our children need to be in school. We live in a fast-paced, changing world, and they just need to be ready. And that's our goal, to have them ready.
But I don't want us to at least forget that behind them are their families. And if you remember the words, it says the Family Youth Initiative. It does not say just children. It purposely says family, because those mothers and those fathers make a difference. They still lead their children, or they don't lead their children. Sometimes the children lead them. And the thing we have to remember is FYI will not only deal with the children, they will deal with all of the parents and all of the mentors and all the adults that will make that difference. And ASU has been nice enough to say with Dr. Stewart that we're going to open our doors, that we're going to make that difference. And I cannot personally thank Dr. Knight and Dr. Chappelle and Dr. Chesbro for allowing me to do this.
And I'm just going to finish by invoking a quote from Booker T. Washington, which really talks about this program. And the quote is, there are two ways to exert one's power. One way is to push down, the other way is to pull up. Let's pull these kids up.